Good morning, everyone. T-Speak at 222 XRP Future Man here with side bet on XM Future. Did you bite OG? So, you guys seen those? Everything went down. So, I told you exactly what I did. I bought twice as much at 47 cents. Brought my cost average to 56. It hit 56. I sold it all and bought it all back at 47, 7,000 shares. So, let that be a lesson. This run's not over. This is the hook I was talking about. A hook to come up. Just like you seen it with these. A hook. Everybody mocked me last night again. Right? This is the hook to come up. I keep telling you guys, you don't know how far it goes. Litecoin already started the hook. I have 3.17 that I bought yesterday at like 346. So that started the hook. 88 already started the hook. So all you guys that came on yesterday and tried to act like big shots like Rusty, who came on immediately and said, I told you it was not going above that. And what did I tell you? Those who come out and speak quick and try to brag before formation over often look like morons. And now you look like a moron this morning. Everybody does. Everybody who came on and criticized me about Doge when you could have did exactly what I did and now be in a position where you're down nothing and up. It was easy. It was simple. I came on when it happened. And I told you when it's at 56 cents, I'm back to even. So what do you think I was going to do at 56 cents? Why do you think I worked so hard to bring that cost average down from 65 to 55 or 56 when it was at 47? So that when it did make that half bounce up, like I said, on the rebound, now I'm positioning beautifully. 7,000 shares at 47 cents. Told you guys to take advantage of some of these drops last night. I told you the head was forming. I don't really care if you can chart or not. And now I got people telling me that it's going to all-time highs. It's not. Once this head forms, everything's going back down. In a couple days, I'm going to show you guys how to 2x or 3x Doge. Even when things are going bad. So, you guys are watching it step by step. So, was it really bad what happened? Or do you just need to know how to trade? I didn't lose anything last night. You would think I would have lost 25% on Doge, right? But I came on immediately after and told you what I was doing. I told you I bought just as many at 47 as I bought at 66. And then when I got back around 56, I was back towards even. So, I sold it. It ran out of momentum again. Barely any. And then now I woke up, it was at 47 cents. So I bought 7,000 shares at 47 cents. No harm, no foul. And now when we hook around for this head, we're going to see. We're going to see. I'm feeling great this morning, despite all the negativity in the comments. This is the beginning of what's going to happen. Litecoin's ahead. They all came down to create the neckline. Like I told you every single time during the update. That's the base so the neck can form. And now everybody's going to be thrown off of what's actually in front of them. That's a huge left shoulder. That's going to form. Huge. It might take a day. It might take two. It might even go down farther. But once it hooks around, my brother with his emergency alert to sell DGB, well, that was an emotional decision. Told you guys the patterns are still intact. Nothing changed. Go look at my video last night when everybody's freaking out. Told you guys are all bitching. It's still within the pattern. It just had a manipulated dump. That's what I mean. It barely fell outside the structure. And it didn't even fall outside the structure if I would have put this on properly. I told you buy XRP last night when I was down in the buy zone. I mean, there was so much blood in the water last night that you guys could have woke up and had some nice gains. I even had people blaming me for Doge when they bought it at 28 cents and wanted to sell it at 80 cents. But didn't sell it when it was at 75 cents. Or people that bought it last night that are just holding it and didn't do any kind of cost averaging. Didn't sell it when it was up 10% at 70 cents right when Saturday Night Live started. Didn't do anything to affect the cost average. Didn't sell it after they averaged in half when it went back up 10 cents. You guys didn't do nothing. So I told you last night I was going to teach you a lesson, and I did. Things aren't always going to go right in the crypto world. If I had a crystal ball and I knew when everything was going to go up, I would dump everything on one thing the split second before it happened. Like I told you, these are long sustaining patterns that have a lot of different, ways of throwing people off. I don't know when a manipulated dump's going to come, but what I can tell you is this didn't change the pattern, and everybody who gave up on it is fucking dumb as fuck. This is part of the manipulation, folks. Now you just have a little more inversion, that's all. ADA's out in front. This is what you can expect with all of them. So everybody who panicked right there, I mean, come on, guys. You're not paying attention to my charts. And honestly, for the lack of donations, you guys can save the bullshit. I'm going to give you the up-to-date information, but start paying it forward because this information, you're not going to get it anywhere else. I got to go to Mother's Day thing today. I'm going to a flower show. So you won't get an update until later. So just pay attention to what I'm saying. T-Speak at 222 XRP Future Million, Sidebound XM, and Future Digibyte OG. If you're going to trade and do it fucking right, and don't expect it to go to the moon right away. You're going to have to work with fucking bullshit with it. You're going to have to do things like I did to get creative. And now I'm sitting on a profit with Doge. I'm at a 47-cent cost average after buying at 65, doubling down at 47, selling at 56, and then buying back in 7,000 shares at 47 cents. The same way that you can cost average on the way up, the same way you do it on the way down for a mini squeeze. There was no reason to lose any money last night. And if you guys came on and listened to me, you wouldn't have panicked. I came on literally as it was happening and told you exactly what I was doing and exactly why I did it. I told you XRP buy, it was in a buy zone. I told you GGB, take advantage of it. Same with XLM, ZIL, Ethereum, ADA was down under 150 something. Told you guys, take advantage of it. That's 15 cents you're up this morning on ADA. I'm telling you, I know the patterns. Just because we get a little blood in the waters, that's for amateurs like you guys. That's for amateurs who bought Doge and don't know how to fucking hustle it. That's for amateurs who want to take a ride with XRP but can't handle a fucking 10% dip when it's manipulated dump. And then it comes right back up. This is a lesson for everybody who likes to mock me. This is also a lesson for everybody who thinks that everything's going to go smooth 100%. There's never going to be a kick to the nuts. You obviously don't know how the crypto world works, nor the trading game. So it becomes frustrating time and time and time again. You lost a lot of money last night. If you would have just listened to my advice and counteracted what happened and was progressive, you wouldn't have lost any money last night. If Doge goes down 50%, well, I'm going to redo the same thing and I'm going to have fucking 50% more. Because at a certain point, I already know this pattern's going to turn and Doge is going to make that up run. Look at that big fucking pattern. That's going to turn out to be a huge left shoulder. And we're going to come back today, tomorrow. And you're like, holy fuck. And I'm going to say, yeah. But it's pretty obvious what we're doing here. I like the blood in the water. Makes it hard doing the show because I have to deal with a bunch of pussies. Because once something goes wrong, you guys show your true colors. Even if you say you like my show, most of you show your true colors like Rusty the moment that it fucking went down. Essentially acting like my technical analysis is shit. Because every time something goes down, he comments. Told you. Told me what? You feeling just as smart last night as when you messaged me when XRP was at 144? You feeling a little stupid now maybe because Cardano's at 173? Or Digibyte's back up to 14, almost 4? or Zills back up because they're going to make this head. Because that was the slant to create the left shoulder. I mean, come on. And now we're going to go up the neckline. So we'll see who's right. We'll see who's wrong. And we'll see who makes the difference. There's always a choice. You can act like there's not, but there's always a choice. The cost average down, fix it, flip it, and rebuy on the bottom. Pay attention.